This is HipHop-Album-Debate. Let's get the conversation going, ain't no time to waste. Yeah, the podcast that I know you've been wanting. They talking real hip-hop, got everybody talking. Let's go. Yeah, keep it 100 and stay true. Hosted by my homie Q. Tune in and come through. Yeah, this be the spot, the number one place all day. This is HipHop-Album-Debate. Let's go. Hey, yeah.
Welcome to Hip Hop Album Debate, the podcast. This is Q, and alongside of my co-host, Quea 3 Stacks, and that boy Tony Sweets. What's happening, my guys?
What's good, fellas?
Man, we just cooling. All right. Well, hey, today's debate topic is Missy Elliott's Under Construction. Was it a classic? Dope, regular, garbage. This is episode 12, by the way. Episode 12, Missy Elliot.
Episode 12.
Yeah. So we're gonna start with you, Quea. Let the people know what's on your mind, man.
Go first.
Yeah, man.
Y'all good?
Yeah, we good. We good in the hood.
Missy Elliot, man. Legend, right?
Absolutely.
I agree.
You know, one of the most decorated artists of all time, especially hip hop.
Yeah.
Under Construction. I think we were talking backstage that, you know, this album might be just an acquired taste. Not for everybody. Well, I'm everybody. Yeah, I'm everybody. It wasn't for me.
Why you wow? Well, you got started early. Tom.
It was not for me, man. Hey, man, I'm gonna tell you what. The beats was terrible. I don't know. We'll get into Timberland later, man. But
yeah,
I don't see why he regarded as one of the top producers of all time. I'll say that.
Stay on track, Quea. Stay on track. Come on now.
Stay on track. And get back in the road. Well, I'm speaking about the album, okay. And the beats. Yeah. And I think what you said a while ago, Quartez, it sounded like they were beating on some cans in one of the songs.
Some Vienna cans, man. Hey, Quea, I think that's what he did. How many Viennas come in a can? 7, right? So
yeah.
Look, how do you know that, man?
Man, but stop it, Tori. Boy, come on.
Man, you had to be there, man.
Right.
You had to be there.
Hey, I think Timberland took out 3 in one can. Then he took out so he can get a different sound. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. 6 around the outside and 1 in the middle. You
right.
6 around the outside and 1 in the middle.
Right. My man tried everything.
Right.
Yeah, he balled a bag of chips up in the beat one song. I don't know. I don't know what he was doing, man.
Hey, Quea, 2 different types of bags of chips. He used the sound choice.
That nigga bought some salt and vinegar chip. I ain't lying, man. One of the songs.
Boy, you
but
wild,
okay, I took notes though this time, fellas. I took notes, but they wasn't good. Yeah. I'm gonna just go down through some of the songs, man. The intro was kind of introspective, man. But unfortunately, the album was not. Yeah, that was a terrible way to start an album off, and the album did not sound. Well, it was a good way to start an album off, but the album did not sound nothing like the intro. She was real serious on the intro, but she was playing on the album, man.
Yeah.
Just doing shit.
Yeah.
Let's see. Bring the Pain featuring Method Man. It was okay. Gossip featuring Ludacris. Not for me. Work It. One of the singles off the album. Sounded better back then, but I'm gonna go back. One for me. Man, this album didn't age well, man, at all.
Quea, you didn't like Pussycat?
Don't fail me now.
Come on now.
Okay, look, Tony. Now that's one of another reason I couldn't get with the album. Can you sing along with that song?
Not in public.
Right. That's as a man, that's kind of hard to sing along with. A lot of these songs, that's what I had.
Oh, whoa. Now hold up now, Quay. Now this equivalent to Tupac, what's your phone number? That was for the ladies, right? What's your phone number? I think Pussy,
right.
Yeah, that song Pussy Don't Fail Me Now.
Right.
That was for the female. That was a PSA to the female. Yeah.
Right.
But go ahead. I'm gonna speak on that. That's one of my top 3 favorite Missy songs of all time. Yes. I said
Mine too.
Anthem.
Yeah.
I give it.
Yeah. I love everything about the song. Okay. Everything. But go ahead though, Quay.
Yeah. It was actually a good song. But I just
so it shouldn't have been on the album. It shouldn't have been on the album. That was because it was kind of out of place compared to the other tracks. You think?
Yeah. Yeah, and the beat was actually good. So yeah, it was out of place.
Yeah. Yeah.
But my favorite song on the album, man, Can You Hear Me? I think that was a dedication to Aaliyah.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I liked it. I enjoyed that song. Even today, I liked it.
Yeah.
Funky Fresh, that's a big no for me. How Randy said from American Idol, that's a no for me, dog. So I guess we rating the album.
You can do that.
You can rate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I give it a 2.5.
No, not quite. Under 5?
Out of 5.
2. No. 2.5.
Oh, so safe to say it's garbage.
Yeah, out of 10.
No.
2.
Lord have mercy. Quay, you sure you won't regret this, man?
2.5.
Now, let's keep in mind, Quartez.
Let me turn my volume up so y'all can hear me. 2.5 out of 10.
Let's keep in mind, Quartez. Last week he gave Lil Jon's album like a 4 point something, but then we got the discussing it and stuff. His rating went up. As we got further.
I took it to a classic after that verse we spit.
That wasn't even on that album. Wait, we told you that wasn't even on the album.
Right.
But hey, he spit that verse, he deserves a classic.
Every album is gonna be a classic from that point.
Every album, man. And I didn't even like the verse till we broke it down. So let's see if y'all can change my mind, man.
I got you.
So I'm gonna go with garbage on this album. I'm sorry, guys.
Wow. My boy said garbage.
Wow.
I'm gonna do trash. Trash is smaller than garbage.
Wow. The lowest rated.
Wow, man. I think Missy deserves better than that. But anyway, go ahead.
Missy's a legend. I love her, but
all right. So Quay has given his ratings and what he think about the album. To be honest, this album is definitely a guilty pleasure. To be and it goes back to that song we was mentioning, Pussycat. I can listen to the commercial joints, the 1 or 2 that she pops, and the funky beats with the videos and stuff. I can listen to those, but it takes me actually listening to a Missy album and finding the songs that has the singing in it. I think she has one of the most and most has a beautiful singing voice that she don't get full credit for.
Absolutely.
And so the songs that I really like that she does are the ones that she's really singing. Like you stated, Pussycat. And Quay, I'm sorry. We got those 2 songs, Work It and Gossip Folks with Luda. And then Pussycat. Outside of that, I'm with you on that one as far as like how the album is, but it's hard for me to give Missy a dud or anything on the album. I would just say it's dope. You know what I'm saying? Because I will go back to listen to Pussycat in my own free time when I got my AirPods in and stuff like that.
Now I was jamming in the shower with it.
Oh yeah. No doubt. No doubt. She gonna have those songs. So like what I say, it's a dope album. got a couple of nice tracks on it, but it's not a dud to me. It's not a flop. It's definitely a good album. Although just because of those 2 strong, maybe 3 strong songs makes it a dope album to me. She got a couple there's a song she got called Takeaway with Genuine that's not on this album, but it's on Missy Elliot, so addictive. And it's one of those things where that album has Get Your Freak On, which is the cartoon, the commercial joint. Takeaway is with Genuine. It's like, once again, it's that one slow song that she's singing that really pops for me. So with me, I'm gonna say Missy, she gonna always get credit for me for she don't do nothing but put out her she produces for people, she sings, and she's gonna always be a part of hip hop in that way. So I can never say she's got a trash or garbage album. So I'm just gonna stick with being dope, Quay.
Man.
Well, let me hey, well, look, first and foremost, man, I should have did this at the top of the show, at the top of the podcast. Hey, I gotta give a big shout out to my man Eric. He's the owner of Mind's Eye Comics. Mind's MINDSIEYE Comics. Brother doing his thing, man. He in the Twin Cities. He in the South Metro. He has his he owns his own comic store. And
okay.
Yeah, you got, if you into that, if your kids into the the comic books, the adventures and all that type of stuff, man, dude got a real nice setup. So I told him I was gonna give him a shout out today, man. He in the Twin Cities in the South Metro in Burnsville. So if you guys ever get up this way, let me know and we'll go pay him a visit.
What's that brother name again?
His name is Eric. I can't think of his last name. Yep.
Shout out to Eric, man.
Yep. Mind's Eye Comics. Yep. But all right, so on this Missy's joint, man. Man, I get what she was doing. I mean, I really do. I mentioned it in the in the blog that I wrote about it. It was, she was basically using like that classic 80s and 90s hip hop as the blueprint to create the album. That's why you got the Method Man, Bring the Pain. You got and then so Houdini had a song called Big Mouth, and then Run DMC had a song called You Talk Too Much. So Missy got a song called Gossip Folks. So I'm sure all that, I'm sure that all that played a part. And I like the Luda's verse on that song, but and then if you listen to Funky Fresh Dress, she used like a flow and cadence from a group from back in the day called UTFO. You guys remember that song called Roxanne? I want to be your man. Anyway, it was an old 80s, I think it came out of 85. She used that same cadence, that same flow in in Funky Fresh Dress. So that's a classic 85 jam. So I get what she was doing. But Timbaland, man, the production. Oh, have mercy, man. Like I said, man. He used about 4 or 5 different Vienna cans, man. Hey, to make them sound, man. Hey, 3 Viennas is C sharp, 5 is B flat. This one got 7 Viennas in it, so that's gonna be whatever D minor, whatever, man. I don't know, man. I ain't no musical person, but yeah, man. I'm starting to find out just on the go back. Man. Tim beats doesn't age well, man.
Some of them do.
Well,
did he produce the Pussycat beat?
No, he did not. I looked that up.
That's one of my favorite beats on the album.
He didn't produce that. And then that back in the day, Future and Jay-Z. Now, Quay, we know how you feel about Jigga Man. I that was a lackluster verse from Jay-Z. We've heard way better. And I'm just wondering, is it just a payback? You know, Missy was in the chorus of Is That Your Chick? So maybe Jay-Z owed that verse and you know, hey, fuck it, I'm just gonna sing anything, you know, just to clear up a debt. I don't know. You know,
anything on this song.
Right, yeah, just anything. I'm just gonna sing you anything, you know, to wipe my debt clean because I don't want to owe nobody. So
right.
Hey, Quartez, when I seen the song, I skipped it just because I saw Jay-Z verse.
Oh, Quay, come on, man. Come on, man.
Shout out to Quea. I love you, bro. But listen, I skipped
Shout
it.
out to Quea.
You gonna kill me for this. Man, I skipped it just because I seen Jay-Z. I said, man, let me go back and check this song. I actually like the song up until Jay-Z verse. And
yeah. See. All right, what we were talking about backstage, Quay, about how back in the day we were bamboozled, we were hoodwinked. A lot of that stuff we liked it. And then on the go back, it's like, damn, man, this really, doesn't sound good, man.
Yeah.
That song was a clear cut case of a rapper, because a lot of them did it, not all of them, not rapping about what the song's about.
Oh my God!
Hey, Missy talking about back in the day. That what the song's about.
What Jay-Z was talking about.
Man, I don't know. Hey, look,
no man.
It reminds me.
He came in there hollering. The song was kind of smooth. Jay-Z came in there just off tempo and everything, man. I don't know what this nigga was doing.
Yeah. I was not impressed. Every time I listen to a rapper, which is a lot of that goes on now. They ain't rapping about. Y'all remember when what's my man name? Young Thug, when he did the dedication song to Boosie. Fuck cancer. Shout out to Boosie. And then that was it. He got talking about something else. So
necklace thing.
Right. Yeah. Like, okay. But we can't fault them, because every time I think about a rapper not rapping on the subject, I always think about what was that song Drew Hill had out? In My Bed, Sleeping in My Bed, the remix.
Yeah.
Remember when Jermaine Dupri and the Brat?
Yeah.
What was they doing?
I'm gonna make you dance. You want to?
What did that got to do with someone sleeping in the bed?
Got you
dreaming about the party or something?
Yeah.
Man, look.
I can't turn it loose.
Thank you. That's what Cisco talking about. Yeah, he talking about he can't. I come home early. He expecting your warm embrace, and then here comes
not.
I got plenty. Nobody do it like we do.
Right.
Funk it in the parliament. What?
This dude just do it like we do.
Right.
Yeah.
They just caught somebody sleeping in their bed, man. This dude just caught his woman fucking around. Y'all talking about y'all funking in the parliament. Hey, I know not to call y'all if I need to show the way.
Right.
I was saying, well, they trying to cheer him up though, because he got I don't know.
They trying to party. They trying to change the subject.
Right.
Yeah, they trying to get in mind.
All I'm about is the dollar bill with the deal.
Yeah.
Funky in the parliament, stayed bent behind Trents.
Keeping me paying my rent. Yeah.
We make believers out of dreamers.
Somebody sleeping in my bed.
Cisco come again, man. Sleeping in my bed. Listen with boy.
Hey, when they bird come on, what they take me to? That Russell Westbrook mean. What?
What? y'all niggas tripping.
Y'all niggas tripping, man.
That shit crazy, man. Hey, shout out to Cisco, man. He live here in the Twin Cities, man. Shout out to Cisco.
Yeah.
Hey, Cisco, we know y'all still upset behind the Brat. And the Brat, we love you, Jermaine Dupri. It's all love, but I know not to call y'all, man, if I'm going through it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But so Jay-Z took me back to that. I'm like, damn, man, he not talking
what
about what
Jigga Man was doing.
Yeah,
I
man.
got Jigga Man. Oh.
It's Hosey, baby.
What is Jigga Man? For the record, I never called him Jigga Man. I don't even know what that is.
You ain't the only one.
I always call him with. He got about 100 names, man. Whatever one comes to mind, man. Hove, right. Jigga Man, Jay-Z. You got a bunch of them, man. I'm sure we Hove the King, whatever. Yeah, he got a bunch of them, man. Yeah, it's Hovey, baby. Yeah, get a drummer song. No, for real. Get a drummer song. But yeah, so back to the album, man. You know what? When I listen to Nothing Out There For Me, Future and Beyonce, is it just me, or when I listen to that song, I'm like, man, either that song was written for Aaliyah.
A song.
Yeah, that song really, just listening to it, I'm like, man, this sounds like something Aaliyah should have or would have covered. You know what I'm saying? May God rest her soul.
Yeah.
I just caught that vibe when I listened to it, But the skits, I thought she was doing too much talking, Missy, on this. And then at the end, she was talking about the media. She was just saying, we need more peace. And I know media, y'all gotta eat, but y'all, looking for a story with beef, we bigger than that. So I was like, yeah. And then on the remix, Work It remix, who she got on the Work It remix?
50 Cent, the Beef 50. King.
Right. Thank you.
The Beef Master.
Thank you. Right.
What's the biggest hamburger?
Well,
Burger King got a king beef or something.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, 50 Cent, man.
That's one of them hardest burgers. Them monster burgers.
Right. Yeah. Lord have mercy.
Reverend Lane. What's that pass on Martin?
Come on, Reverend Love. Lonnie Love. What? Reverend Lonnie Love.
Yeah, that's who Missy was on this album. Cause the intros and the interlude was deep.
Yeah.
Man, you see the next song, she just on that playing, joking.
Yeah.
You lying to the people, you false advertising.
Yeah, man.
That's another thing too, man. All right. Let's have a conversation about it. All right. Was it me, or did Missy really brag on her sex a lot? You know what I'm saying? To the point it's like she makes it like she got that fire, like she just amazing in the sack and in the bed and stuff like that. I be looking like, Missy,
I'm gonna come clean with y'all, fellas.
Don't come clean, Quea. Don't come clean, Quea.
Stay dirty.
Don't come clean, Quea.
No. We get dirty.
Mark this time down, Quartez. Mark this time down.
Yeah. Right. We get dirty when Quea come clean.
My clothes are piling up in the hamper, man.
Okay.
I got to.
Let go. Come clean then, bro. God dang it.
Was it only me, though? I thought she was
Yeah. I thought that too.
Yeah.
But
I thought she was a word that rhymes with gay.
Yeah.
Each his own though, but I thought, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But did you tell
what's the new word? Because I don't think we can say the GA.
I think we can. We just can't say the F word.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought she was.
Yeah. But it's like, to be honest with you, later on in life, like looking at her now and stuff, man, she's a very beautiful.
Oh, absolutely.
Lady. Very beautiful.
When she dolled herself, because she used to wear the baggy clothes with the transparent suits and all this.
Yeah.
It wasn't no sex appeal about it then, but she would brag and talk like the sex appeal, but The finger waves
She
and
wore the
all that other
Adidas
stuff, man.
suits and all that stuff, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Later on, she started dressing like a woman.
Quay.
Just like a woman. Quay.
What happened?
What time was that? Quartez, mark that down.
Yeah. I ain't told he gonna fuck up the contract. We trying to get a deal, man.
We ain't gonna better go to Virginia no time, but we're gonna be staying from Virginia. Pull Quay.
Listen, guys. All I'm saying was, you have your tomboys out there. That don't mean they are,
Yeah.
But that just means the way they dress, the way they carry themselves.
Right.
They just not feminine like.
Right.
But later on, she switched it up.
She did.
So,
yeah.
Did I clean it up? I did that. Okay.
Yeah, mark all this down, Quartez.
Yeah, man. Hey, I told you, man. Quay gonna cost us the $1 million deal.
Jay-Z, though. Let's get back to Jay-Z though. First, wackiest verse on the album.
Yeah, I'm a Jay-Z fan. Sean Carter, if you listening, hey, I rock with you. But yeah, this verse right here, he was clearing some debt. He owed Missy for that. Is that your chick?
Remix.
Yeah, the remix. Yeah.
I'm gonna get this on my system. Just gotta say it one more time. Most overrated.
Oh man, knock it off, Quay.
This ain't about him, bro.
Don't do that.
This ain't about him, Quartez. I mean, Quay.
Don't do that, Quay. Don't Quay. Don't do that. Don't do that, Quay.
History of the world, Craig.
So we can never get a debate a Jay-Z album fooling with Quay, man.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? And I actually, it wouldn't be no good debate. I thought it would be, but I don't know with Quay participation. The Volume 1 album, the one that Jay-Z thought was when his best work. I thought it was
not
dope.
or was.
No, it wasn't. He thought it wasn't. You come on, man. Hey, again, Puffy, we love you now. In case Revolt TV come holler at us. But Puffy executive produced that album.
Really?
That's the one had Sunshine on it. Sunshine.
Oh, with he had Faith Evans on that too, didn't
he? Is that the one? Let me see. I can't go out there without my... No, Babyface was singing the hook. I just thought about that. Babyface was singing the hook.
Yeah.
But But we gonna get on that. I think it Streets Watching, Imaginary Player, those were some dope songs, but The City Is Mine, that was
player up there. Up there with the Imaginary Player up there with the best.
Absolutely.
What do you call what my band said at the end of that song?
Oh, you talking about the beat? Song? Yeah. Something about the car.
About the car.
What's the difference between something? He like something cocksucker beat it. Something I can't remember. Yeah, I know. I remember.
But that beat was ahead of its time, boy.
Yeah, that was a sample though. That was a sample.
Oh.
Yeah. Renee and Angela. Remember Angela Winbush, the one song on I Love the Dough?
Yeah.
That was a sample. I Love the Dough. That was a sample. Yeah, the original song was I think I Love You More. Yeah. Yeah, 80s, okay. Man, come on, man. I was listening to that old school R&B, man. My parents, they were throwing them house parties, man, before they got saved in the church. So I remember all that stuff. Yeah, but Imaginary Players, that was a sample. That was the beat and all. But that's still a dope song, though.
Yes, right. Hey, I'm not just gonna let you just keep talking without rating this album, though. Quartez.
Oh, I thought it was, man.
Classic. Go ahead.
No.
Yeah.
Hey, what got me? Because I'm understanding what she's doing now with the classics. She playing around with the classics. Like Funky Fresh Dress. If you don't know the song, she was got the cadence from, then you wouldn't get it. So I got it. That I mean, she, you know, so I still think it was a dope record. No, it's a dope record on the lower end. On the lower end of dope. I can't give it regular. Yeah, it's a lower end. So it would be about a 7. 6.5 and 7. You know what? I'm gonna come up with a scale, man. Since we doing raising now, I'm you know what 8 between 10 would be classic or whatever. 6. I'm about to come up with that because this is a
system for it.
Right? Yeah,
I'm good trash, man. I don't know. Just a trash can just for the paper. You know, you don't throw the food and
you talking about the shred bin,
right?
The shred bin.
Paper trash.
They don't get picked up and shredded and don't get put in the trash can. Okay, shred bin.
That's good trash.
Good trash.
Yeah.
Important documents go in that trash can. Stuff you don't want to go in the trash can because somebody might get it and steal it. So yeah.
Right. Yeah, we should do that because it's not a dope. It's not a dope. It's a dope lower end dope. It's not a dope like just
it's one of the best worst albums. Yeah, it's one of the best bad albums out there.
Yeah, because it didn't, Missy, she, a lot of these songs, man. Hey, I'm not gonna even put all of it on her, man. Hey, Mr. Mosley has to take credit for some of this. Timberland, some of these beats, man. Yeah, he got to
discuss him one day. We gonna have to.
Oh, okay.
We gonna have to rank him one day.
Man, hey, boy, Lord have mercy, man.
Old Timbo, baby.
Yeah,
nice. But look, we got some comments, man. Let's see.
Let's go to the comments.
Yeah. Oh, hold up. We doing a new thing. So on 3 now, 2-part harmony on 3.
Okay.
We're gonna start from the top on 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's go to the
comments. Yeah.
I like that.
Hey, Tony, you gotta do it like Good Time. Hey,
like that. Yeah, we gonna do that.
That boy been in the lab, Quea.
Yeah, he been working.
He been cooking.
You need to train him on that, man. I'm telling you.
Hey, I thought about you, Quea. Hey, I need to go through it. C-O.
Shirt's coming soon.
Right. All right, man. Hey, so this is the big homie Marty, man, coming up out of St. Paul. Let's see what the big homie had to say about this album.
So Marty.
Yeah.
Hey guys, Marnie here. Missy Elliott's Under Construction. I'm going to give this one a high dope with a lot of classics sprinkled in. Going back on the re-listen, a lot of good tracks. Funky Fresh, Slide, Pussycat, Nothing Out There, Can You Hear Me? Bring the Pain still and always will be my favorite track on this album. Work It and Gossip Folks, still love listening to them. Crank them up in the car every time they come on. It was a very well put together album. There were some tracks where it didn't exactly hold up the test of time, but they still weren't horrible. So for me, like I said, it's a high dope with a lot of classics sprinkled in. And honestly, if they do ever remaster this, if they could take out the Missy exclusive on every single track, that would be phenomenal. Just saying. That was kind of a little annoying after a while. But either which way, still a high dope with a lot of classics sprinkled in.
Can I respond to that first?
Ooh, Quea, what you got to say? That's your home girl now.
I respect that, Quea. Before you get started, I respect that.
No. She made exactly my point I was making.
Okay.
For a woman, she gonna love this album.
Okay. I got you.
You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm going with this?
Yeah.
Missy, a lot of the content she was talking about was for, women.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Like the Pussycat song, if I was a woman, I would love it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You get what I'm saying? And I kind of still like it.
Ooh.
Dope. This is a nice little bop to it.
I just don't want to say it out loud. Yeah,
right,
but,
exactly. Right. It's a safe place, everybody. I was okay to play it. It's a safe
Yeah.
Is it safe to say? Okay.
safe space. Yes, sir.
She actually made my point. Hey, what else? Hey, what's the Missy exclusive? What was that?
I think that's what she always got to put a tag on all her songs that she do and produce and stuff like that. Ain't that right, Quartez?
Yeah. You know what?
Oh,
Now I think about it, Tony and Quea. Maybe she was the first one to do that.
wow.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe because we were laughing about that. Every track, this is a Missy's exclusive, and you think about it. Mike Will made it.
Got you.
This is a Zaytoven beat.
Metro Boomin. If your Metro don't trust you, I'ma shoot you.
Yeah. She
JD do it too now. You know.
But
what you think?
Right. So yeah. Hey, but man, I don't know, man. Maybe Maybe. Well, all right. So we got another comment, man. We got the homegirl Kara. She came back through Kara's cookies. She came back through
Kara's cookies.
Yeah. Let's see what she had to say about that Missy exclusive. Hold on.
So the terms garbage, regular, dope, classic. It's Missy Elliot. I can't put it into those terms. There are a few songs I've listened to off the disc that I recognize from my younger years. Do I love it? Love it? No, but I can't hate on her for it either because she did do her own thing and she's very much true to herself. It's just straight Missy Elliot.
She's saying what we've been saying, right?
Yeah.
It's missing. And it goes back to what you were saying, Tony. It's an acquiring taste. Either you like it or you don't. So,
well, fellas, at some point we gotta stop not being honest just because of who it is.
You don't think some people have earned that credit though, Quea? That opportunity to, not really. She's not gonna put out an album that every song is gonna be crazy. You know what I'm saying? But let me see. If, for instance, let me give you an example, Quea. If Gucci Mane put out an album and only 2 or 3 songs on the album or 5, like they
got the Gucci.
Like, are you gonna call it garbage?
I'm saying you gotta use Gucci though.
Yeah, I'm using Gucci. Right. I'm trying to hit a nerve. That's what I'm gonna say. Gucci, right?
Goo Wop.
Goo Wop. Yeah. One of them Christmas albums he put out. Yeah.
Right.
Now he put out some unenjoyable albums.
Okay.
But
you wouldn't call them garbage though, would you?
Next question.
See?
Hey, Quea, you in the interrogation room, man. Let me go speak to my lawyer.
Right.
He gonna get his lawyer. He gotta go get his lawyer.
Please defend.
You know what, man? That is a conversation to have because you know what came to my mind. This was earlier today. I'm listening. I mean, well, I don't know why. Too Short, Born to Mac came to my mind.
Okay. So
out the dome now, I'm thinking classic. But when I go on my little notes, I got like a little guideline of what I define as a classic. And I'm like, damn, man, if I'm going on my guideline, this is not a classic. It got some classic songs. So then you ask yourself, well, damn, were these songs so big that they carried the album? Like, you know what? I don't know, man. Like, just say with Too Short, you got Freaky Tales, Dope Fiend Beat. Those are some just super duper dope songs that has defined Too Short. But it's like, okay, the rest of the album, I don't know. And so it's like, well, damn, is these joints so big, that it carries the album? But so it's like, okay, well, maybe it's safe to say that it has classic songs, but it's not a classic album. And I think with this Missy situation, I think, you know, and you hitting it on the nail, Quay. I mean, that is a good conversation to have because Missy, I love what Missy has done for hip hop, man. And I think sometimes we get caught up in, you know, what a person has done. You know, she just got the star, right? She got the Hollywood star.
Hollywood Walk of Fame, yes, sir.
Hollywood Walk of Fame, yeah, man. So, you know, I mean, shit, Snoop just got it. So so she, you know, you in the same conversation with Snoop in that regard.
Yeah,
but that Snoop gospel album was not it.
Which one?
Gospel album.
Bible.
Album.
Yeah.
Bible love.
Jamaican joint. Yeah.
Yeah.
Snoop got to just try shit at some point.
Hey, and Quay, I'm gonna tie it together. Snoop had a song that was produced by Timbaland off one of his albums.
Wow.
Didn't quite do it for me. It was one of the commercials. Like in the commercial, they in the video, he in a big old Chuck Taylor in the video. Snoop.
I believe I know it's
no, that's so Tony. Don't do that, Tony. No. Yeah, it's double O-P-D-O D-O-G-C.
No, dog.
We got to look at the common denominator in this whole thing.
No, man. Hey, that was on The Last Meal. That's a classic.
Last Meal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I forgot about that, man. They were living in the shoe. They had
a big old Chuck Taylor. Chuck Taylor. High top.
Right.
Hey. So it's safe to say that it's not a good idea to get.
Come on now, I wouldn't say that. Now.
Don't do that, Quay. Don't do.
Nah, I can't do Timbo like that, Quay.
Puff Daddy,
stupid.
Do not let them mess with your album.
You can't do the boys like that, Quay.
Man, I'll tell you, man.
Well,
they make a beat out of anything, man.
Hey, look. Hey, Timbo gonna make a beat out of anything, and Puffy gonna talk over all your songs.
Right. Take that.
Yeah, Puff.
Hey, just imagine that I just got through talking about the Good Time theme song. So if Puffy would have did, do you want to have a good time?
Right. You want to have a good time?
You know what good time is.
Right.
Ask yourself.
Yeah, we scratching and surviving. Hanging in the child line. Mm-hmm. The child was good. Take that.
We scratching and surviving.
Mm-hmm.
And we lucky we got him.
Right. Well, you crazy.
Y'all boy, wow, man. Hey, look, man. I got one more comment, man. They get on the Missy. So you know, Master Beats, you know he loyal, man. So we got to get him in.
Master Beats.
Yeah. All right, so this is what he had to say, man. He wrote this on YouTube. He said, I remember this album. Work It, Gossip Folks, Pussycat were huge singles. However, this is around the time that I started to drift away from Missy. Work It got old fast, and I only cared for Ludacris' verse on Gossip Folks. I do like Pussycat a lot, though.
Me too.
Okay.
Yeah, we all do. We're talking about the song, Quay.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I can listen to that instrumental all day long. The rest of the album doesn't do much for me either, so this is regular to me. I listen to the albums before this one and gets much more enjoyment out of Missy. I like the album after this one. It surprised me with how much that I enjoyed it. So he talking about the one afterwards. So which we kind of touched on that too. The one before, the album before, that's the one with the No Minute Man. Yeah.
Which album was Who Got Their Kids? Which album was that?
That's the first one, right?
First one, ain't it? Yeah, Super Duper Fly.
Super Duper Fly.
Certified classic.
Super Duper Fly.
This thing got a song. I got to go back and find this song on this album, man. She got a song on one of my top songs. Top. Nah, it ain't even no single. I don't think.
How it go, Quartez? How it go, Quea? Sing it. Sing it, Quea.
Remember, man.
How it go, Quea?
I gotta go back. Hold on. Go to Super Duper Fly.
Super Duper Fly.
It's a song now, boy. Blew my mind.
Talking about beat me 911. Beat me 911 and I'll pick up the phone and get you the thing. See what you gonna tell me.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that one.
Something. There's one of those she's singing on it now.
Oh, Miss can sing, man.
I just thought about it. I'm not a fan of the rapping Missy. I'm just a fan of the singing Missy.
Yeah.
It just hit me. Ain't too many songs she's rapping on that I like.
But you know who was killing the vocals though on that Pussycat? The background vocal. That was Tweet. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was
Tweet.
That was Tweet.
Yeah. That was Tweet.
Yeah.
What the hell is Tweet?
Man, boy.
You got more comments?
Nah, man. That's it, man. We can close that part out and then we can
Paper Shredder Trash. That's what I get it.
You stupid, man.
Clean trash. You're right. You know, confidential information go in this trash can. That Missy Elliot album just man, we got you.
Let me you know what?
I know banana peels and none of that in this trash.
No ketchup packets or nothing. You know them stinking when you put them in the trash can. The ketchup, ooh, I hate it. What you about to say, Quartez?
Let me go to the poll, man. Let's see what the people had to say.
To the poll, Quartez.
What did you think it is, Quea? What do you think it is before he tell her what it is, man?
Oh, yeah, bet. Place your bet.
I'm gonna go with that.
You go what? Dope.
Let's see what the
No.
Let's see what the people.
No, ain't no rap. I say dope, man. They probably said dope.
Oh, it's a tie. It's a tie. Wow. Regular and dope. It's a tie.
Wow.
Reggie.
Both of us won, Quea.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I go to the loser.
You don't even want your album to be considered regular, man. So I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I go to the loser.
Yeah. That's a slap in the face to have a regular album.
G. Louis, hey, yeah, especially these. Well, that was then. I'm about to say these days, time with they streaming, but hey, it went double platinum.
It did,
but that was crossover. You know when you crossover, man.
Back in, yeah, man.
Yeah.
And going platinum went hard back then.
Oh yeah,
that shit was my goal.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was, man. But you know, Missy. But remember what we were talking about? Oh, geez, what rapper we were saying about having a? Oh, Shauna. We were saying if she would have had a gimmick. Now,
right.
We all know Shauna just turns just lyrical. Way she got Missy beat by a long shot. But as far as like the gimmick, the crossover appeal, you know, Missy, she had it. And then she had a machine behind her too. Because you know, to do those videos, hold on, I'll say this, Quea, and I'll let you have the flow. To do those big animated videos that she was doing at the time, you know, that it takes a big budget to do that at that time. So she definitely had a big push behind her. But go ahead though. What's up, Quea? Talk to the people.
Let's go back to what we was talking about a while ago though. You think she's so what you said? She platinum?
Double platinum.
You think that album went double platinum because it sounded good or because it was Missy?
It's the name, bro. We ain't even gonna fight. I think that's the name a little bit.
Jordan 2 fail, man.
But look, you got to think, Quea. You got to think. This is, though it crossed over, so you got to think what we may be grooving to. You know what I'm saying? Once it cross over, man. Once you get into white America,
that's a fact.
That's a whole different sound they looking for. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, so
that's a fact.
But so it wouldn't have went double platinum, you know, like, you know, she's selling out the trunk of a car. You got to have a big push, you know, behind it. And yeah, you know, it's a music business, man. Music business. You know how it go. You know?
Yeah, man. Talent is 1%. They say in the music business.
Man, come on, man. Come on. It's you know, there's a game plan behind a lot of that stuff, man. You know, and Missy, she just had that crossover appeal and all them videos, man. See, Shauna, you just look at like just somebody like Shauna. Well, no, I don't even got to mention Shauna. Just say you look at Buster. Buster had those type of videos. Ludacris, all them big videos Ludacris had. You know what I'm saying? Just animated and
big budget videos.
Big budget videos, yeah. He's stomping the ground, stand up, everybody falling, and all that type of stuff. You know that cost a pretty penny back then.
$100,000 for a video back then.
Yeah, man. You know,
hey, William, boy.
Man, and they gotta recoup that money back though.
Right, they gotta recoup it. Yeah. So you gotta think, Missy, with her style of music, you could put her in a Walmart or Target. You know what I'm saying? Target, Kmart at the time. You know, where lot of, you know, just some of that too rah-rah stuff. You can't put that in Walmart. Yeah. In fact, I remember Young Buck, he was saying that he was gonna name his album Fuck the World. And Jimmy Iovine came to him like, hey man, you can do it if you want to, but that won't go over to a parent that want to buy that CD for their 15, 16-year-old son at Walmart.
Right.
You know? So he was like, you're going to have to change the name. So that's when he came out with Buck the World. You know what I'm saying? So
was actually more fitting.
Yeah. But see, you be into his name. Man, sometimes you need somebody to come in and get us out of our way. Sometimes we want to be so street. I gotta keep it street. You know, like, hey, Tony, good example you brought up the other week. You know, Master P went from ghetto dope to ghetto D for a reason. You can't sell down ghetto dope, man. No goddamn Walmart, man. Who gonna buy that for their kids?
Right.
And then they talking about cooking up dope on the first song.
Bubbling up. You hear cooking in the kitchen with that stuff, bubbling up.
Make crack like this. This how the song starts.
Make crack like this. Crack like this.
Yeah. I went in my 12-year. Well, neighborhood drug, man. I mean, real nigga that'll make $1 out of 15 cents. Yeah. I went there by that for my 12-year-old. He wanted it. If they show you how to cook up dope. No, man.
Nah. Manual right there.
Man, a manual. That was an audio book.
Man, come on.
That was so you got the Jimmy Iovines of the world understand, you know, we trying to cross over where, you know, you got some rappers, I got to keep it street. And my opinion, whatever works for you, if you want to keep it street. But, you know, Missy just had that style that kind of crossed over. Ludacris, you know, some of his songs, not all of them, but Ludacris figured it out. Yeah, he figured it out. You know what I'm saying?
Well, look how things change though. Nowadays, that's all it is, the street.
Yeah.
Balance, man. We need more balance in the game, man.
That's where it's at.
Yeah, man.
We need balance.
But
man.
I will say, man, the real artists are still the ones that selling. You got the Drakes, the Kendricks, the Wale, J. Cole, and them. They still out selling these street niggas, so to speak.
Yeah,
that man. Young boy, NBA young boy, he is he running the game.
Yeah,
man. I can't even recall not one NBA YoungBoy song.
I just got that. Like the only one I know is the one that he did with the Migos off that 50 Cent beat. They flipped the 50 Cent beat.
You know what? I just caught that was a 50 Cent beat.
I need it.
Big somebody's song too.
It is, man. Outside of that, bro.
Nah, that young man got some high music.
I can't get it. See, you're a Gucci fan though too, Quea. So that makes sense. You're a Gucci fan, so
I feel like I'm Gucci man in 2000. He got a song. So he Gucci Man in 2006.
Them guys, I don't, whatever, man. I ain't knocking nobody for liking what they like it, but I ain't heard nothing innovative enough, man. Drake, I like Drake stuff. Yeah, it's nothing innovative, man.
Drake trying to fit in with the young cats now.
Lord have mercy, man.
Ain't with the time, but you still gotta stick to what got you here, man. I feel like.
Yeah, you gotta find that balance somewhere, man. I think, but hey, at the end of the day, man, if the fans, I will say this, I always stand on this, man. If the fans, liking it, it goes back to the Missy record, this sold this went double platinum just in the US, man. I mean, it sold worldwide. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, and then, man, when you get to listen to a lot of stuff, man, that they listening to overseas, like what's that genre? Dance music. It's not techno, but it's kind of, is it EDI?
Yeah, EDM.
EDM. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, they're huge overseas, man.
But we're not gonna like the record label when going out and buying the records and giving them away.
No, man.
Right.
No, they were doing it. Oh, they were doing Missy. I mean, some of them was doing it, but I don't think they were doing that with Missy, man. Missy, she got pop appeal, man. I mean,
this record so what? Platinum.
You say what now?
Said this album a double platinum.
It went double platinum. Double platinum. Yep.
You say the record did not do that? You said the album went double platinum, and you say the label did not do that with this.
Buying, they gave out some, as promo, but I'm just saying, like, I know they didn't go buy 1 million records,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
Some, whatever, but they buy that many. You know what I'm saying? Needed. Yeah. Somebody else had to buy the album,
right?
Double platinum. That's what he's trying to say, Quea.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Oh, look, see, Quea, you gotta realize, man, people, you may not get it. See, that's what I'm starting to understand, man. We may not get it, but if it's 1 million other people get it, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter what we think. If 1 million people like it,
that's about. Hip hop kind of started off like beef, like battling.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
It always had the element to it.
Yeah.
Always had the element to it. So we was just doomed from the start.
Safe to say.
Safe to say.
Yeah. Yep. We hadn't changed. Nobody changed the format because we was always bragging. It was always about I'm better than you. Whether it was I got better raps than you. My radio bigger. LL Cool J had a song called My Radio.
Yeah.
He bragged about him. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember when they used to rock with the boom box on that show.
Right.
The radio man.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, the radio right here.
Right.
Yeah. Rest in peace. Hey, it went from that to the chain. I got a bigger chain than you. You got 1 ring. Okay, I got the 4-finger ring. It just, boy, we were doing from the start.
We were always in competition with each other, man.
All the time.
Right.
All the time.
From the beginning, from the inception of hip hop, we was always in competition.
Yep. All right, man. Well, hey, we don't got nothing else, man. If y'all boys don't got nothing else on your mind, we're gonna close this thing out, man. Episode 12.
Episode 12, man.
Another good one, fellas. Missy Elliot always gonna be dope, Quea. Always gonna be dope.
Okay, show, man. Bad album, good show.
Man, I'm just everybody try to say.
Like, subscribe, all that.
Yeah, boy, wow, man. Hey, we up out this thing, man.
Yeah, man.
We out, bro.
Hey.